Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Simulation for the Nation and welcome back to another map review with what is going to be one of the final few maps from the mod contest released last week. I'm a little bit late to this. This is Greenwich Valley by Green Bale and it is staggering, frankly. It's huge to begin with, it's absolutely monstrous. There are many fields. I can count very quickly 125 there. A huge mixture of both arable and grass. We're going to have a bit of a look around this. I know there have been several first looks already, but we're going to have a look and see what we can find at least. Add my own little twist on it where possible. Now we're going to go in and kind of head up the west of this, or the east of this map. We did do a live stream on the day of the mod contest where we focused on the west end, so we're going to go the opposite direction. Before we go too far though, once autosave finishes, let's just have a look at the PDA here, see what we're dealing with. As you can see, we have a variety of crops in the ground here already, with a lot of grassland to work with. I really want to pay particular attention to some of these towns here. We're going to go through Ballygreen and Strayed and Whitney, see what they've got going on here. Around here, around field 32, is where our main yard is, so we're going to have a look at that as well. But I'm sure we'll find multiple different yards and locations to go and have a play with. So we will do that. What we're going to have a look at first, let's have a look at the land. As you can see, multiple different sizes of fields, field shapes, etc. Interestingly as well, you can buy the we've got a little storage yard down there, which we'll have a look at. Another one here as well, which are included. So there would be good areas to start your placeable farms, I would suggest, and lots to look into there. But this is going to be a very interesting map to have a look at, and something I really haven't ventured across in its entirety yet. Now we are going to keep the map up because we're going to need to see where we're going. First things first, let's get out the store here, which I was out this little corner. Now I want you to pay a particular attention to some of the detail on things like the road, for example. There's a lot of different road textures and techniques being used. Much like This Is Island by Lancy Boy there are a variety of different things, such as these speed bumps, for example, that are included now. You'll have patches in the road where we've been where there's been road surfacing works done, which is always very interesting. Now what I will do, as always, just zoom out a little bit so we can kind of get an eye on what's going on. First thing that strikes me, look the view across that valley there. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, this is a really picturesque map. It certainly does add a lot to a lot of variety here in terms of how you can play the game. Whether you want to go big, whether you want to go small, whether you want to go multiplayer, it gives you everything really. Right now it is PC only. I know GreenBale does have desires to get it onto console. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of work to be done first to get it to that stage, but Farm Simulator mod contest, certainly something that can happen. Ooh, this is big. This is very big. I like the look at this. As you can see, we bring up the map here a little bit. We are in Ballygreen. Lovely little townscape, I would say. Very nice indeed. We're just gonna continue. This is going down into the main high street here, it would appear. Beautiful. It has been paid to just this town scene, really nice working traffic lights there as well. That's brilliant. I'm not sure if the traffic will actually obey those, but hey, it's a nice little touch nonetheless. And then we're a little river scene. A lot of great detail on just the non-playable features, which is always a good to see. If any sort of map creators put that much time and attention into the non-playable features, then you know the rest of the map is going to be looking fantastic as well. What have we got in here? This is the mill. One of our first sell points, I would say. Nice and close to the edge of town there. It's looking very good indeed. Just going to spin this around. Fantastic. What I like is as well, you can literally start this map in 4 or 5 different areas. This is kind of like a modern day FS19 West Coast really, where there seems to be multiple different options in terms of where you can start. That looks like a cycle lane going along the side there. That's a neat feature. Or as I would determine it, it's a special road purely for general destruction. You can have his own separate line there. Nice shapes of fields, nice sizes as well. What we're going to do is have a quick pull over because I'm sure there'll be some traffic coming somewhere. If we go back into the menu there, let's have a look see what we've got from a contract perspective. We've got we've got field 4. Where's field 4? Oh, this guy here. I imagine the contracts will probably be on some of the more square fields. For the time being, we have one, which is a good start. So at least we have the option to raise some money. Field prices didn't seem to be too extreme here either. Lends itself for an attractive option to work up, save some money, get on to buying a farm or some more land at some stage. Now we're going to spin into here. And this is into our cattle yard. So let's see, nice little detail around the farmhouse. A nice tight cattle yard actually. Where does that go? That's pretty cool. Really tight little yard there, I like that a lot. It means that you're going to have to be quite clever about how you drive around here. Oh, this is actually a really nice yard. Any equipment in here? Nope, that's your workshop. Oh, a little storage shed. Little bit of a stackyard area with a track going away. Plenty of buildings to store in. Huh, nice view as well. I like the windmills and the turbines in the foreground there. The main power line coming through. That looks really, really realistic there as well. If we spin around the back of this building, we've got a nice bumpy little track leading into 1 and 2 fields. And away. Hey, that's pretty cool indeed. Really big fan of this yard. Absolutely magnificent. So you can see, like I said, there are multiple different yards there. I imagine they're all going to be similar. We have a lot of similar kind of clutter around here, but it's nice to see that it's not. The clutter all looks pretty good, really. It doesn't look like it's been just pulled out from previous versions of the game there. Looks like it's not too shoddy at all. Let's spin up to our right here again. I'm intrigued by... Is that a little old brick wall there? Stone wall that's falling down. It's nice because you got that's another little track. The way to access some of these fields are really intriguing to me. They look very, very good. Oh, it looks like we're coming up to... Comes to straight. We're at the top of the map already. Good grief, that was quick. Straight is looking like another pretty cool townscape there. Let's just go and have a quick look in, shall we? Ooh, get around that. Huh, edge of the map building, I like, or boundary, I like that a lot. Actual bit of construction in there. A lot of people here, a lot of people. A few diversions everywhere. I like these old stone houses around here as well. That's a really nice little touch. Another little diversion sign. That's pretty cool. That's a very well thought out, actually, the features on this game. Very well. Oh, and we've got Arcade Blair. So this looks like a seed store. Yes, it is. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, bam, we're in the top corner of the map there now. So we're going to go back the way we came from. Certainly get lost on this map. Oh, I've got stuck there, haven't I? There we go. Just completely scratched up the side of someone's car there, but my apologies. This is what I like. I really like to see the repairing of the road. That looks pretty cool. Go past megabytes. Ah, perfect. Now we're gonna go straight over the roundabout here. Onto what definitely appears to be a smaller country lane, which is cool. A bit narrower there. The hedges look great. I like the detail. I really like this fence actually. That fence looks really nice, and that's a bit of a stunning view, wouldn't you say? Good grief, is that great? Look at the detail on that fence line. Ooh, I really like that. I really, really do like that a lot. Broken up by the hedgerow as well there, so it's something that always looks a little bit different, but yeah, that is very impressive. Moving on, we're going to follow this line of the single electrical line going down the side here. Let's see where this long straight road takes us. Nice little couple of houses there. Now, one thing I would ask about this is that I'm torn as to how I should work with this map. I would love to bring it into a series somehow or do something with it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think we should do with it. We're going to spin down this little lane here now because it's going to take us down towards the sheep. But yeah, let us know if you have any ideas. I'm torn between having this as a live stream only map, trying to do a roleplay or indeed bring a roleplay back on it, but there's it's something that really needs a lot of time and effort spent on it, because it has been a long time in the making for Green Bale. But yeah, do let me know what you think we should do. We're going to swing it to have a look at the sheepyard here. See if it looks any or as near as good as the cattle yard, which I have every confidence it will. And then we'll just jump out of here. Nice, again, a little bit smaller yard. Anything in here? Nope. Another workshop though, that's a good idea. There are our pens, I'm assuming that's where our wool spawns. I'm sure this is where we get our animals. It is, brilliant. Nice and straightforward. Not for drinking, makes sense. And then that is on to a couple of different fields there. You can see again though, we've got this nice little dirt track that's going to run down through 36, 46 and 54 and kind of take us right way down there, which is really cool. All of these fields kind of link up somewhere or another. It's a very, very good feature. Now if I was to explore all those, it would probably take me about 9 years, so we're not going to, but I'm sure a lot of you have already covered that ground already. Like I say, this was available from the mod contest. If you've yet to download so for PC and console, do make sure you get across and do so, because it's absolutely worth it. And don't forget, of course, along with all of the other mods there that are available from the contest, that you do get in there and download them all. Give them a try, give them a vote, because yeah, all of those creators spent a lot of time and invested a lot of their own effort and resources into making these, so it's absolutely imperative that we do vote. Oh, we've got a bit of a junction here. Now where? Okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna have a look at the forest here first. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna head our way back over. I do love this. I do love the road markings here. I think that is really realistic. Very cool. And down we go. We're gonna have a quick peek in the forest. I'm always intrigued by forests because it's a sign again of how much detail someone's put into a map if the forest is of a really good standard. So let's just stop here. Oh, we jump. A bit of a pond there. I like how uneven the terrain is in here. It's really good. It's like caravan I saw there. Yes, caravan. This is really nice. Another caravan. I like that a lot. Man, this is an impressive place. It really, really is. Some of the views that you get across here as well are just incredible. I just love that. Look at it all the way going up onto the hillside there. Let's just kill all the heads of display. That just looks really impressive. Standard gates down there, but boy is it a good one. And yeah, I just really, really like that. What a great view. I'm going to leave that gate open. I'm a terrible person. Cool, and onwards we go. I'm going to bring up our map again. So I'm getting into kind of familiar territory at this stage, because this is where I spent a little bit of time on the live stream having a look around here. So we'll spin it around this corner here. Follow this road around. Excuse me. All the way around here, and then turn left, right at the end of the T-junction. Now this is long straight road here is going to take us eventually up to the main kind of storage yard, the main arable yard, I would think it's fair to call it. But what a beautiful lane. It reminds me of a few lanes around where I grew up, actually. Some really long straights that you could really let it rip on if you had a nice fast car or bike. Or the Syntrack tractor, because that goes 80k, so obviously you want to use that where possible. But just looks stunning. It looks really, really good. You can see the yard comes in to view. Another one of those great little junctions. Oh, there's the B&B. Have a quick spin into that. I like that I can see some old kind of derelict buildings over there as well. Who knows what they were used for once upon a time. See the combines parked up in the yard. Not the biggest building, kind of stead-ins here, but you have enough. You have some storage buildings. You got a stack yard there, a couple of grain stores, seed fill point, workshop, everything you need. A nice little area that you could in fact put another building if you so wanted. There's the combine looking resplendent in the sunshine. It really is looking good. And you can see you start with a couple of fields as well, so you're not going to be completely down to the bare bones for the get-go. But yeah, you definitely get something. We're going to continue north, go see what the little village of Whitney has to offer. I'm sure it's going to be great. So do let me know down in the comments below if you have got yourself onto the map already, which no doubt a lot of you have. Do let me know what you think. Get out of the way, birds. I would love to get your opinions on what is a brilliant looking map to myself. Let us know which kind of area you're working on, any kind of quirks you found to the map, any really cool things you found that you want to share. Do drop that down below for anyone who's not quite got to it yet. It's a little garage. Whitney High Street. Let's spin into here. Oh, little football pitch as well. Banging. Ooh, we've got chicane. Yeah, pretty darn cool, Now we're gonna head this way. Follow this nice shapely road around here. Well, I like 'cause there's a lot of different kind of bends and twists, and the train's a little different as well. Nice houses there, really nice little models. Every kind of house has been placed with detail, which is always really good to see from a map. And they don't all look too identical either. It's not quite like a cookie cutter or anything, so that's quite cool. This is a really cool little forest track through here, actually. Look how dark and spooky it gets inside here. And what's that like for real? Yeah, that'll do. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Oh, where's that go? Oh, okay, that takes us down to the sheep again. Ah, yeah, so we already came from up here. Perfect. Excellent news. So, that is just kind of having covered a lot of the main ground there. What we are going to do is we get up to the top here. Been to the cow yard, been to the sheep yard. The pigs we missed is on the far side there, and there's a little horse yard as well. So it does have all of the main features, which is very important. It does look great having them all in as well. We're going to take that far road because we didn't do that one. Ooh, out of the way. I do like this little diversion. I think this is great. Having all these pedestrian splines as well. Good idea. Makes the towns all feel quite lived in, really. With the recent announcement of seasons as well, I would love to see what this place, sorry lady, looks like in seasons. I can only imagine it's going to be brilliant. It really, really would look phenomenal with seasons. I am planning to do a season special episode as well, so keep an eye out for that later on in the week, where we will be trying to review things in a little bit of a different light to what has already been covered. But yeah, we're really going to get into that in a little bit of depth. So it should be really fantastic to see. I'm going to try and bring you a little bit of a different perspective on it where possible as well. odd looking hedge lines there. I can kind of see what he's trying to do, but it does just look like it's a little bit square, but I can kind of see what he was trying to get at there. That looks quite good. Ooh, a nice little bend in the road. I do like roads that are straight, but not quite, if you know what I mean. A little bit of a deviation in it there. Makes the mighty pickup work a bit. And then we're all the way down to the bottom. We're gonna slink and slide through here. I really should try. I mean, during my live stream there, I was reviewing a lot of the brand new mods as well, so that's probably why I didn't cover quite as much. KFC! The Colonel is there. Things like that would have to be removed. All of the brand names would have to go before it got anywhere near console, unfortunately. Maybe that's something that will happen at some stage, but yeah, they would have to be cleared out quite quickly. Let's... If I follow that road, there's some... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see where this goes quickly. I'm intrigued if this is going to take me to that little storage barn. Beautiful. Ooh, this is a nice little bumpy track. I can get behind this a lot. Look at that car go. So I do see we're on slightly the wrong side, however, not to be outdone. Can we drive through the hedges? Do the hedges have collisions? No, they do not. There we go. I'm going totally the wrong way. Let's head up here. We're going completely the wrong way, but we will get there in the end. We'll just follow this border around here, head up here. Let's try to figure out which kind of which dirt track goes to where, really. That's the key. Cut through this field into the grass. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. There's our little dirt track, and there's the gate. Now this is what I kind of like. It's not particularly big. It's not particularly kind of special, sparkling in any way. But what it is potential. In my mind, this is all that you need really to start. You could quite happily, for example, if we go into here, we're down in this corner here. So this field here is 115,000. If you sold that big plot of land up there, it's going to give you 330,000. So you're going to be in a little bit better shape already. Granted, you wouldn't have those two fields, but you'd have two grass fields here, and that one is 127,000. So you'd have three fields of varying sizes that you could work with, and a nice little storage yard in a completely different area. Likewise for there as well, and it just gives you just something to start with. And from someone like my perspective, where roleplay is something that you work towards and you try and build up a storyline, that's all you need. Plenty of space to build a new something new, be it a new shed or whatever you need, and you can work with that. Really like that a lot. So we're gonna take this little narrow track down here, which again is just really nice and small and tight there. It looks fantastic. Really do like this lot. Could get behind this very easily. Is that a Ford? That is a Ford. I love it. Ah, right next to the KFC. Okay. You're getting tucked right out of the way here as well. They'll never know you're here. Really like this. I really, really do. Excellent. Well, we're going to continue to have a little bit of look around here, but we're going to leave it up to you to discover the rest of it. But we'll start by going to see the Colonel to get his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. Until next time, though, I have been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have any questions or if you found anything pretty cool on this map already, then do hit us up and leave a comment. If you've liked the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button as well to join Simulation for the Nation for more. And we'll be back with you throughout the course next week. We've got a few featurettes that I'm working on, really, so something a little bit different, hopefully, if we can get those done. But we'll see you in the next one. So until then, have yourself a great rest of your day, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you later.